Hello there, and welcome back to Great Britain. Last time, well, we did a lot of conquests over in India, and we're probably going to do the same thing today. It's starting to look quite good. We're almost on the northernmost post here, which will be once we actually attack Chagatai. The only issue, of course, is that we have three provinces that all have a pretty high overextension, but I think we can allow ourselves to actually attack Chagatai more or less right from the get-go now. It shouldn't be too much of an issue. They have Croissant as a vassal. I was concerned there for a second if they had a union with someone, but they don't, so that is perfectly alright. We are slowly but surely making our way into Japan as well. But I think the goal here, what we will be doing this time, is just go straight for Chagatai. And once we've done that, probably... no, we're actually already declared in Japan. Damn, my memory is bad. And I should feel bad. But anyways, we have attacked Japan, so that will be our first goal. Then we'll probably go after Chagatai, Delhi, Nepal, and Hindustan again. Basically everyone we can. We do definitely want to secure the southernmost post before Russia does anything, well, more with the Maldives here. We could potentially end up in a awkward spot if we do not, well, nurture our friendship, so to speak. But I'll fight the war with Japan. I don't expect any big, any trouble there. And once I'm done with that, I'll get back to you, I guess. Well, unless, of course, anything else happens. My king, we broke our alliance with Russia. No, we didn't. Why is the problem? So yeah, again, they're designing my provinces for no good reason at all. And that is kind of a... It's kind of a weird setup, really, that they suddenly start to assign the provinces in this area. I guess it's because they're conquering provinces in Ming. But even so, it's kind of annoying, and as I said, just plain weird that suddenly they tell me to go screw myself because they want my provinces, but not really too much I can do about said situation, so I guess we'll just be plotting what we want from the Japanese here. So if I go for everything, I need 73% war score. So I guess we'll do a little bit more conquest. We'll just allow the rebels to run freely for the time being, because, well, I can't really stop them. And we'll be going for hopefully getting our war score up to the level where we need it before we get into trouble here. And of course, I have no idea. I think I'll just accept whatever the rebels want. It's probably going to cost me 25 prestige. But since I'm not really getting anything from the provinces anyways, the only thing I'm really missing is well, a little bit of manpower, I guess. Or I'm actually saving manpower if you consider the fact that it probably won't pay off even if I decided to try and defeat them. But it doesn't matter because, as you can see here, we can take everything that we want, and we'll do just that. There we go. We'll also, with that, go ahead here and declare war on Chagatai. We'll be going after Kashmir. We'll not be calling in Milan. And I guess I would like to set up the alliance with the Ottomans again. So we'll just get that up and running as well. But other than that, I guess we can also go ahead here and upgrade to Diplomacy Tech to level 23. Heavy frigates. With that, we get maximum colonial range increased by 150, and I can now build the heavy frigates. With that, we only have the great frigates left to go, which is level 26. So once we get there, we'll probably do another upgrade to our trading fleet. But other than that, I'm a little bit unsure how to deal with this. But, we'll probably figure it out as we go. I wouldn't be too worried about that. And we have called everything, so that's not a worry either. I think I'll just trash the rebels. They'll probably split up down in Bungo once they've done the siege. At least that's what I'm hoping for. But we'll figure that out pretty damn soon anyways. So, with that said, we'll go ahead here and get everything joined up. We'll fight the Japanese Patriots, and I think we're going after, well, the Chagatai province definitely. And we should be able to make the war for that pretty damn easy. We'll see. I'm also very tempted to go for Sirhind, but we'll see how much the province will cost in terms of coring and, of course, also overextension. I'll just get this done, and then we'll see what how we stand. The war against Chagatai is going pretty well. We haven't actually had a single battle yet, but we are sieging. The only thing really that is missing here is a couple more sieges. They are quite stubborn, really. What we'll do instead is just go for a show superiority war against Delhi. We actually have claim to both of their provinces, so it shouldn't actually be a problem to just beat them. Again, I should definitely start paying attention to that, because usually I don't, except to lower the tariffs. Wait a minute. English Columbia. How are they looking in terms of tariffs? Let's see here. I wish I could just expand that a little bit. Let's see here. The English Columbia. As you can see, the war with Delhi is actually going pretty well. We're still allied with the Ottomans. The reason being that the event that you saw just a little while ago, I have a feeling that's bugged. Unless you make a decision really, really quickly, the game will just crash. And it actually crashed in quick succession here 3 or 4 times now. So I was a little bit unsure if we were back and running. It seems we are, which I would presume is a good thing, hopefully. But it's definitely very bad that the game decides to, or that the new DLC, I believe, has added an event that would screw you over pretty damn bad. No, it's probably part of Conquest of Paradise, I just haven't gotten it before. But anyways, it screws you over so badly that I don't like it at all, let's just say that. So, as you know, I decided to level 1 Delhi. We'll just go for the straight Aden X here once the course are done. The war will probably not be, well, it might be done by that time, but it should work out just perfectly in my, to my advantage, more or less. We're also going to, I think, go for Malabar, Cochin, Vinagya. No, we can't take Vinagya. Could fabricate a claim on it, but we'll most likely not be able to take it. So we'll take everything else here that we can. But hopefully we won't crash again. So apparently, as I said, the decision that made my game crash, it seems like unless you make a very quick decision, the game will just go, well, disown you to some degree. But I think it's fixed now, hopefully. So I'll fight the war with Delhi. We'll be coring the Japanese provinces, and all in all, we basically have secured the western border in terms of India. So that's good. The southern one will be a little bit more tricky if the Russians do something silly, which I definitely hope they won't do, but I can't guarantee anything. That's a lot of people in Punjab, so I'll have to wait for my guys here to get back home, and then we'll probably deal with them. Let's see, if I were to annex now, how much would that actually cost? 56% overextension, not really that cheap. So we'll definitely wait until we are in a spot where administrative efficiency. Now, what is that? Well, we'll probably not take it anyway, so I'll check it. I'll check before the next episodes begin, and then we'll figure out what it actually is. I can afford to pay those ducats, and I think I will. Also go ahead here. I did want to test out the trade company setup, so we are going to do that right now, I think. Trade company regions. Place all of these in the Indian charter here, and then we'll see what we actually end up with. Should be a little bit interesting. I don't think these provinces will give me any tax or manpower anyways. Well, they do give production, and this increases production, so I guess, all in all, this is probably the best thing I can do. The tax will probably be minuscule anyways. And it's also very interesting to see what actually happens when I do this. So, again, I can live with this. I hope. Of course, it's probably a good idea then to do an increase in my production, but we'll see what I figure out. My trade companies should be able to do something after this. That's at least what I'm hoping. English South Indian Charter, West Indian Charter. Let's see, I believe I can actually find them here. Generated by company provinces. That's 51. Oh, you get an extra merchant then. So basically, you can get a ton of extra merchants from this, and thus a fair amount of extra money, which is good. I find it hilarious that the Antilles is the one that has the highest tariff efficiency. But I guess that's fine. We're earning a lot of money from them anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much. Vassal income, 59 total. So yeah, I can 57 from the 57 from the colonies. So yeah, I can live with this. Can I add this to? Yeah, I can do. So let's just get that out of the way. Everything I now own is assigned to a trading company. I should have 3 now. Yeah, I do. And this one actually has enough, so I should get an extra merchant. Or is he actually already placed out? No, I should get an extra merchant now once on changes, and there we go. Got an extra merchant. Guess that's fine. That's actually pretty damn good. I see. Where do we want to place said merchant? Where can we make the most money? In the Baltic Sea, apparently. Island, Malacca, Persia. Wait a minute. How are we doing in terms of the area here? Well, it's not that much money in that one. Not this one either. This node here is making a lot of money, but that's really about it. And I can't really influence power in that one. Huh. You see, the Malacca node could potentially be useful, but again, we don't really have enough power in that node to make a difference. To be perfectly frank. I think we'll go for the Baltic node, just place him there. And then we'll probably just add another fleet in this case. So we'll go ahead here, rebuild another, well, money fleet more or less, and hopefully it'll work out to our advantage. As you can see, Delhi has been annexed, and with that we're going to core set provinces, which is hilariously expensive, as you can see. 105 points a pop, but doesn't really matter. What we'll do now is go for another war here against these guys, and this time we're just going to declare war for Malabar. Yeah, we're going to do just that. And it should be more or less straightforward here. I should probably place these guys even closer so I would have a better chance of just ambushing them, but let's face it, it should be perfectly fine even so. Again, as you know, overextension is quite high, and we'll probably get both of these cored before we make peace, but the war here will probably take about 2 years, doesn't matter. 25,000 to 98. That is a impressive kill-death ratio, and I'll take that any day, but I also feel kind of bad. But I'll get over it, doesn't matter. We'll go ahead and start getting some sieges set up here, and hopefully we can make a good deal. See how it ends up. But unfortunately, I'm going to have to end it here. The reason being that I have to go, and also I do not know how long the first segment was, so hopefully it's long enough. I do apologize if that is not the case. We have made a little bit of progress though. We got some more Japan, and we have set up some more trade companies, so hopefully I can make that work. Isn't Africa assigned to trade company as well, now that I started thinking about it? South African Charter, East African Charter, West African Charter. So yeah, I should probably create the South African Charter while I'm at it. Get some extra merchants, but yeah, it could be interesting to see how this goes. Apparently here, if I can conquer the entire world, I'll have enough merchants to earn a ton of money from this, and potentially then joining up won't be too much of a matter really, or too important. But we'll discuss that a little bit more next time. Thank you for watching. Feel free to leave comments, praise, criticism, anything you feel like, and hopefully I'll see you around next time. Bye.